All right, everybody. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. One of my favorite days, Friday, not only because it's Friday, of course, but also
Yo,
because I get to talk to one of my favorite guys, my dear friend Dave. How you doing, bro?
yeah, good mate, good. Excited about this weekend. Lot of game action coming. I think it's going to be a very exciting weekend. Of course, Real Madrid go to the Mestalla. Going to be a very tough order that one. And then obviously Valencia play Real Madrid and Barcelona play Mallorca. So I done match preview for Barcelona Mallorca earlier. So I think we'll get into it in a second. But
Yeah,
there's a lot of game action to talk about, of course.
exactly. And we also going to be talking about Copa del Rey. Can you mind telling us,
Mm.
Dave, who is Real Madrid playing next week?
There is no one we're playing next week because unfortunately Real Madrid are bums, so they didn't have the opportunity to get into the semi-final. First of all, because he got knocked out in 2 rounds before that. So we are
You know,
absolute bums, and this is the situation the Real Madrid are in the moment. I really can't be asked to even talk about them, but here we move. They're my team, and I've got to support them. So come on, Real Madrid against Valencia. Even though you're gonna fucking stink out a draw, let's go for
one thing I will
it.
say, Dave. I mean, all jokes aside, honestly, from what I remember last season, Copa del Rey, we face off Atletico Madrid. We got to face them again in the semifinals. You guys had to play was it Real Sociedad, if I'm not mistaken, and it's just more entertaining. It's just a lot more entertaining
Yeah,
knowing that there was going to be a possible clásico in the final. And now, as we come to know that we're not gonna have that this year, so we're not gonna have as many clásicos as we did last year, just on that sole fact. But it's kind of a bum. It's
you
kind of
never know.
nice.
Champions League could be. You never know, mate.
Maybe
You
Champions League
never
can
know.
save us. The
You never know.
semifinals, I think it could happen in the semifinals, but
Never know.
we'll see. We'll see. All I'm saying is like it's nice when you guys are losing as Barca fans, but then when you think back at it, and like, dude, I kind of wish they were in there, so it's a little bit more relevancy to the whole thing. But
Yeah, true.
what overall, we'll get into the La Liga, and I also want to get your thoughts on the Madrid Mestalla game, but. Let's get into this Atletico Madrid Barcelona game because that's what just happened. You made a video on it. I had time to watch it. You seem overly confident about this game for Barcelona. You think that
Yep.
Barcelona is just gonna basically annihilate this team.
Yep.
Now like I said, when I was watching you, I'm like I kind of get it, but I don't know. Like I feel like Atletico Madrid have a very good team, all throughout defense, midfield, attack, and now they got the likes of Amendola. Look, man, and I already made a video this morning about the Copa del Rey, and I said, hey, I called this guy to come to Barca. I said I made a video in the summer and I said, Ademola, look, man, that guy is a worker. That guy's great and he's a baller. And guess what? On his first day, Atletico Madrid is balling out. Like basically created
Yep.
so many chances for Atletico Madrid in that game against Betis, and he scored a goal and an
Gotta go.
assist.
Yeah.
And so and I anticipate that he's going to be a little bit of a problem for Barca. But overall, man, why do you think that? Why are you so confident or so much more confident than I am? I know we're going to take care of business against Atletico just because we're going to be at home in the second leg. But overall, why are you so confident?
I think because Atletico Madrid have too much for them. The game style. Atletico Madrid doesn't have the style to beat Barcelona.
Mm-hmm.
If they decide to camp in their own box, they've lost the match. If they try to go toe to toe with Barcelona, they've lost the match.
Mm-hmm.
If they try this counter-attacking football and they try to overload the defensive end where Barcelona sits
Mm-hmm.
and they get caught out and Barcelona counter-attacking the other direction, they lost the match. There's too many variables. Like Hansi Flick style is a nightmare for someone like Simeone
Mm-hmm.
because Atletico Madrid, they don't rotate the ball the fastest in the world. They get pressed out their skins. They're going to lose the ball very early when they have the ball. Even though with the likes of Lookman, that's fine. You can count him into this equation. But I tell you what, Barcelona's attack is too much for someone like Atletico Madrid. We've seen Atletico Madrid get pumped by teams this season, including the likes of Arsenal as well. And Barcelona have a better attack. I got to say. So you cannot have, for example, Barcelona against Atletico Madrid and rely on Atletico Madrid to do something. Even if Atletico Madrid score the goal, we saw it last season. Remember the rapid fire goals that they scored against Barcelona, and Barcelona come back into the game.
Yeah.
And Barcelona
I think
this
it must have been
season,
2-0 at one point.
yeah, it was. Yeah, they scored 2 quick fire goals. They shocked Barcelona, and then you see Barcelona turning up out of the blue and absolutely annihilating Atletico Madrid.
Yeah.
And people were in the chat, in the football chaos chat, oh, look at them, Atletico Madrid bending over backwards. They're not bending over backwards. What they're doing is they're getting pumped. Yeah. And that's facts, mate. So Barcelona, they have the style to destroy Atletico Madrid. They have the style to destroy them. And I gotta be honest, yeah. I really can't see players like, for example, Llorente and Ruggeri and all these different defenders. Have you seen the back line of Atletico Madrid? It's not that good. It's horrendous. Yeah. They're two midfielders. Yeah. They're two midfielders in Barrios and Koke. Just, they will get outrun. It's impossible. Like, there's so many variables that are just like impossible. The only way Atletico Madrid can beat Barcelona if they absolutely scumbag a 1-0 victory out of the blue. It's the only way I could see it. But without Barcelona scoring, it's impossible. Let's be honest, it's impossible. Like, haven't Barcelona scored pretty much in every single game this season? Every single game.
Yeah,
They
and
have.
Atletico is conceding a lot of goals this season as well.
Exactly. Atletico Madrid are not the defensive monsters that we saw when they won La Liga. It's completely different, Diego Simeone's team. He's had to adjust, and he still has Koke in the midfield. Bro,
Yeah.
Barcelona will absolutely destroy them. I can mark my words on that one.
I can tell you why I feel confident. I feel confident. One thing is, first of all, I would much rather face Atletico right now than face them on a one-game winner takes all. I think at a one gamer, I feel like anything can happen, Dave. I think at a one game, if I can choose a team, right? Like if I can choose a team for a one game, I would much rather go with at the likes of Athletic Club or Real Sociedad. These two teams, they have to be clinical on one day. When you're playing a team over 2 games, that's designed for the better team. That's more often than not that the better team is going to win. Not only that, but we get to go to the Metropolitano first. We get to maybe sit back, absorb what Atletico Madrid is going to want to do in that game. We can possess the ball like we did in the last game. I know the last game was kind of a fireworks, but Barcelona, it was actually the other way around. We played at the Montjuic Stadium, and it was a 4-4. And then we had to travel to the Metropolitano, and we beat them 1-0 over there. So I feel like that's a little bit of an advantage. Obviously, it's not set in stone, but it's always better for the second legger team. For us, example, like right now, we're heading into this Mallorca game at the Camp Nou, right? And we're basically undefeated there. Now we go. We're probably most likely going to go to the Metropolitano on Wednesday or Thursday, and then the following week we get to place. We get to play at home. We're undefeated there, and not only that, but also we're gonna have Pedri back for that game most likely. So those are the things. I think if we can just kind of rope it up the first game, see if we can win that game, maybe 1-0, 2-1, or even get a draw. It's not the worst in the world because the second leg, like I said, it's going to be at home. And look, one factor that nobody's probably talking about is the factor that we're not playing in the Champions League. We're not playing in the Champions League, Dave. So that's the second leg is going to be in March, early March. So Atletico Madrid gets to play this weekend. They get to play against us at the Metropolitano. Then they get the game on the weekend again, and they have to go play the Champions League. And then after the Champions League, they have to go play a Liga game, and then after that Liga game, they have to play us. So they get to play back to back. That's not going to be good for them for the second leg, as opposed to Barcelona, who will only get to play them. We get La Liga. We rest for the Champions League, and we get La Liga, and we get to play them. You know what I mean? You know what I'm trying to say? I know I'm going pretty long here, but that's kind of what I'm looking at as just kind of like looking ahead, per se. That's kind of why I feel very confident that Barcelona will take care of business. I think it just plays right into their hands, not having to play that playoff game in the Champions League.
Yeah, I mean, like we're looking at Atletico Madrid's fixtures. They've got Barcelona in the Copa del Rey. They've got Vallecano away. They've got Club Brugge away. they got Espanyol, they got Club Brugge, the second leg, and then they got Real Oviedo away, and then they got Barcelona.
That's what I
This
mean.
is impossible.
Back to back to
It's
back to back.
impossible, man. The playoffs with the Champions League stacked up. That's what I was saying earlier, I think, in my videos. The Champions League stacked up with Atletico Madrid in the playoffs. It's impossible for Atletico
And this
Madrid
is
to go
where
through.
this is where Atletico Madrid had to be kicking themselves. It's like, man, if Barcelona could have missed out on that top 8, at least they would have those 2 more games to play during that time period. And now they are the ones who are ultimately going to be the ones playing all those games. That's how important it was for us to get that top 8 spot, not only for Pedri coming back and Rafinha as well, but because we get to play less games. And as we come to find out, Atletico Madrid is going to be in a little bit of a pickle here because they have to play the extra playoff games in the Champions League. At the end of the day, what do you think it would most likely play out in the first leg and second leg? How do you think we're gonna just advance to the final here?
I think in the Metropolitano you'll beat them, and in the Nou Camp you'll beat them.
So you think we beat them back to back? You don't think Atletico Madrid
Yes.
maybe get a draw at home?
No.
I mean, right now, Rafinha, we'll have to see.
I can wholeheartedly admit that Atletico Madrid won't do nothing in their home ground.
But
against
Rafinha
Barcelona.
have to be back though. I mean, because you got to
That's
admit,
true.
because we have.
That's true.
I mean, we need more finishing. That's the thing. We've been creating a ton of chances, we're just not putting them away. But I feel like Rafinha is a step in the right direction towards finishing more chances. I dear hope he was maybe coming back to this game. Now it's a little concerning that he's not back for the Mallorca game. So now
I think he'd be ready for that game. I think he's ready for next week. He should be ready by next week, but I'm not entirely sure. Like, obviously, De Jong misses tomorrow's game.
No, he doesn't.
Against Mallorca.
No.
I thought he has the stacked yellow cards.
No, he has 4.
Oh, he has 4, so he needs 5,
I know.
isn't it?
Yesterday on your show, Barca Boy said that, but it's not. It's he has 4. If he picks up another one, then he will miss.
Okay, I put that as a pinned comment in my last video. I'm going to delete the pinned comment, guys. Yeah, so he does turn up to. So if he gets,
I commented on the video. I said, Barca Boy, it's not true. Frankie De Jong is available. He will play against Mallorca.
Well,
but if he picks up another one, I think it's going to be interesting because I don't know. I think they count for Copa del Rey, so De Jong cannot get a yellow card against Mallorca. Yeah, because I think it counts for the Copa del Rey game.
It does because it's the same. It's the same confederation. It's the same. It's the
so he can play. Just he can't get a yellow. That's the thing.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
I think ultimately that that Barcelona, like if we can swiftly move on to Mallorca and talk about that, I think that looking at Mallorca game and seeing Barcelona and how they're creating the amount of chances they're creating, I honestly can't see Mallorca doing anything. I got to be honest. Like they've conceded 34 goals in flipping La Liga already. Like Mallorca,
they're not in a great form. They have lost 3 games out of the last 5
They beat
games.
Sevilla last time, obviously.
But 4-1. I was just going to say that. But they beat Sevilla quite nicely. They beat them 4-1, and Sevilla beat us. The bad thing about Mallorca is they're going to have to play at the Camp Nou. We're going to play with our fans, our stadium. I mean, they gave Madrid a lot of problems. They did have a couple counters. They were playing basically a low block the whole game, and Madrid had to break that low block. I don't know if I'm mistaken.
They won't play that against Barcelona, though. I've got to admit, they won't play it because they see the openings of Barcelona. That's why I said in my preview, I don't think that Mallorca will play a low block against Barcelona. I think Mallorca, they need to get some result. They need to. So they're going to be reserved, but they're not going to play no low block. I've got to be honest. Like it's crazy. Like I don't see Yavangeli playing low block, mate. He's going to be sitting on the wings, waiting to try and counterattack his old team. I would say that, innit? But basically him and then Marigi is the second highest scorer in La Liga. He's waiting in the box. This guy's going to be a proper target man in this match.
Yeah.
Like
So
Marigi is going to be just right pinned on Kobasi and Eric
I
Garcia
mean,
if that's the
that
back two.
guy's on fire, bro. That guy's on fire. He's
Yeah,
only
Marigi.
second to Mbappe right now in La
I
Liga. I
know,
think he has
I know.
15 or 16
He's
goals.
keeping Mallorca above that relegation zone.
Yeah,
Marigi's
so
the guy.
yeah, see, if he gets 3 good chances, he's gonna put them away, dude. I'm telling you,
Yeah.
that's the only thing they have going for them. He's in an incredible form. He's been scoring a lot of chances. I mean, he's been scoring a lot of goals. Like I said, I think he has 15 or 18 goals. I think it's just 15, because Ferran Torres has 12. But Mbappe has like 22 goals. Mbappe has 22. So I mean, I do see Mallorca. I mean, I do disagree. I think they're gonna play with a low block because last game they play us, the last 2 games they play with a low block.
I'm gonna have to call my fiance an Uber randomly. She just said, "Can you call me an Uber?" Because she can't call an Uber apparently. So I'll be back in 5 minutes. Okay, just
No
wait a
worries,
second.
no worries, man. I'm gonna hang out with the chat or whatever. Don't even worry about it, bro. Don't even worry about it. All right, let's see, guys. All right, guys. Dave had something to do, an emergency here. Let me check. I'm gonna check the chat real quick. All right, what you guys are saying, man? What are you guys are saying for the Mallorca Barcelona Mallorca game? It's gonna be very interesting. Why can I read the chat anymore? I can't even pull it up, man. I can't even pull up my chat. Dude. What the hell? All right, it says Miguel Perez is now too far. He's trying. Okay, so you're back.
Yeah, back, but I'll do it obviously here, just here, and I'll. It's just 2 seconds.
Okay, don't worry.
Yeah, but we can carry on talking. I can multitask people. Yeah, I'm not.
Trying a Luis Figo 2.0 transfer with Pedri 2027-2028 season. WTF? Pedri would never betray us like this. Well, this is in regards to some comments that have been resurfacing on X. There's a player. There's a like a famous journalist or YouTuber. I don't even know who he is actually, but he's kind of old and he's kind of connected, and he's been talking about Florentino Perez trying to hijack Pedri from Barcelona in a deal in 2027, 2028, because apparently Pedri will want to leave Barcelona, something like that. But a lot of people are talking about it.
There's nothing happening with Pedri, mate. Pedri is not going to Real Madrid.
Well, the thing is,
wholeheartedly say that he's never going to Real Madrid.
The thing is, Barca, it's never this isn't like it used to be, right? I feel like Neymar is ultimately the last player that actually set up a bad precedent, because when Neymar when PSG came over to Barca and dropped the check, that amount of money for Neymar, we had that release clause, and we never thought that someone would just come in and just dump 200 million euros on a player. So at that time, it was thought that, okay, that was a lot of money and nobody will ever want to do anything like that until PSG did it. So after PSG did it, now Barcelona, guess what they do now? Pedri has a 1 billion release clause. If Barcelona is never going to want to sell Pedri, and if Madrid wants to take him, Barcelona's going to say, okay, drop your check, give me 1 billion euros, and you can have it. And if Pedri wants to lead to Barca, then Barcelona's going to just have, okay, give me the money. Sort of like the same thing that what people were saying in the summer, that PSG was going to come after Lamine Yamal this summer coming up, and well, that's what I mean. Like it's never going to happen, bro. Like Barcelona now has a 1 billion release clause on Pedri, on Cubarsí, on Lamine Yamal, I think Fermin Lopez has. I don't know if Fermin Lopez has it, by the way, but a lot of the players that are actually matters the most, all these players, they have a 1 billion release clause, and if they want to take him, they have to unload a lot of money to Barcelona for whatever.
Yeah.
So I mean, I don't think Perez can do whatever the hell he wants, man. But at the end of the day, does he have 1 billion euros to drop on Pedri? I don't think so.
No.
That's the thing.
It will never work. It will never work. Trust me. I know this for a fact. Yeah. Know this for a fact. It will never work. Barcelona will never let Pedri go to flipping to
Barcelona, Real Madrid.
Real Madrid. Impossible. Mm-hmm.
Plus, the same guy, it was contradicting himself, because that same guy said that Madrid already has Vitinha on lock. Like Vitinha is happening apparently. So I guess he's saying that Vitinha will come in this summer, and Pedri will come in next summer. This is some guy in Spanish that I saw the video that went viral in Spanish. I never thought it was gonna make the news
Mm.
in English, but apparently all the English outlets are talking about it now. I guess so. So that's kind of like where everybody's getting this whole thing. Pedri. I think even Will uploaded a video about Pedri Gonzalez. I think going to Madrid or whatever, because everybody, apparently everyone's talking about it. But it's just about I don't know why we're talking about this. It's like it's it's the winter transfer window, but it's never gonna happen, bro. Like it's just never gonna happen. But no, overall, Dave, I do, going back to our point, I do disagree because Mallorca, that's how they play. They set up a low block. They play Madrid that way. They played us last game that way as well. Dude, Roman had the greatest game against us last couple times we faced him. He has been very, very good on the goalkeeper for Mallorca. And I just feel like we are gonna have to break that low block once again. And that's this team, Barcelona, is so dangerous because I feel like when teams plays with the low block, they basically telling us, okay, you know what? We're not going to attack you. We're only going to try to hit you in the counters. We're only going
Mm.
to see what we pick up our spots, and if we can pick up a few corners and get you off guard or whatever, then we can beat you. When teams do that, I feel so much more calm because I feel like, dude, I feel like we have the control. But when teams come out and attack, for example, the game against Albacete, I thought they were gonna park the bus. They didn't park the bus. They set up perfectly every time they recover the ball in that midfield. They had at least 4 or 5 guys to attack in the counters, and we were having issues with that. And we were set up fine defensively, but I feel like they had a very good game plan to play against us. And that's teams in La Liga. They have to take a page out of this team's books, man. The second division teams, they have nothing to lose. They come out and try to just come out firing. And Albacete, that's what they were trying to do, Dave. They were trying to attack Barcelona, and they didn't care for like parking the bus or anything like that. They were just trying to get legitimately trying to score a lot more guts than a lot of teams in La Liga, bro.
Yeah, absolutely. And I look at Mallorca, but the situation is that they do have the goals for. It's just their defense is shaky. That's the only issue for
Mm-hmm.
Mallorca. They have a certain thing about them where they play some good football at times. One thing that you have to worry about Mallorca is set pieces. The set pieces, that is the main worry about
Yeah, they
Mallorca.
have they have size. They have size.
They do, yeah, they do, yeah, they do. And I went to the Mallorca match, the Real Madrid match at the beginning of the season, and that's how they scored against us. So it is going to be like that. It's going to be a set piece versus fluid attacking football kind of setup. Barcelona are going to set up to destabilize Mallorca and
Mm-hmm.
try and not let them get to the wings. If that's why I said the main battle, really, the main battle is going to be probably Virgili versus Kunde. If Virgili on the outside on the wings,
Bargili, he has been amazing, bro. Has
yeah, he
been
has. I know.
amazing. He
Yeah,
has
Virgili
been.
has.
Go
Yeah,
ahead.
if him and Kunde together, Kunde needs to be watching out because Virgil, he's so good, like on the ball. He's a very technical footballer. He
Very,
knows how
very.
to dribble. And I saw a glimpse of them this season, last match as well, Sevilla. Great performance from him. So Jan Virgili and Kunde, it's gonna be a huge battle between them two. And they cannot allow him to cross the ball into Marigi or lay a flat cross because Marigi, he's excellent when given time and space, and he just bang shot in the back of the net. So that's what can't be let. Barcelona can't let happen against Mallorca.
Bro, I'm telling you, Kunde has to snap out of it because last season one of the bright spots was Kunde. He literally played 100 straight games. He started 100 games for us straight. He was
Yeah,
having great performances after great performances after great performances, and right now he's in a big slump. And you know what? It's only getting worse because we keep facing teams that have a great left winger, and like right now he had to go up against Virgili. Now, if he can't stop Dan Virgili, bro, like what are we doing here? Because well, guess what? In the following week, we get to face Ademola Lookman, and you better believe that Cholo Simeone is going to start him because he started him in this game, and look, he balled out. I don't see why he wouldn't just start him in the following game and the game against us as well. So it's only going to get worse for Kunde, man, and I'm a little nervous of Kunde going up against Ademola Lookman right now because that kid is. I mean, he's fast, man. He's got pace.
He's huge.
He's got the dribbles.
He's like very physical in terms of his stature. Like he knows what he's doing, and with
he
Lookman,
can shoot too. He got a long range.
Exactly,
got a long range.
I'm wondering something. Yeah, it's like I'm wondering like why on earth didn't Real Madrid ever even have a look at Lookman? I don't understand because he'd be a perfect fit for Real Madrid. Like he is the perfect fit,
bro. Stop it, bro. Stop it. No. What do you mean? You guys, how many left wingers do you have? How many?
It doesn't matter, mate. Like Lookman's playing in a 2 up top for Atletico Madrid.
Hey,
like that's what he's doing.
He would be great. I'm just saying. You guys have Vinicius. You guys have Mbappe. You guys have Rodrigo. Dude, you can't have 4 left wingers.
It doesn't matter, mate. Like, why didn't the Real Madrid go for Lookman, mate? He plays in a 2 up top for Atletico Madrid. He plays in a 2 up top.
Was it 4-4-2 line or was it a 4-3-2-1?
No, it's a 4-4-2. It was a 4-4-2. Yeah.
But what are you gonna do with Vinny?
Let him go, bro. Okay,
no, he probably. Go ahead.
Yeah, Lookman's Lookman, mate. Like, what can you do, mate? Like, you just give us all the left wingers playing the world. Like, like Alma uploads saying. It's a 4-4-2, man. He was playing a 4-4-2. Lookman and what is Alvarez up front? Yeah, that's what it was, isn't it?
Alvarez didn't play.
No, sorry, Griezmann up front. It was Griezmann up front.
Yeah, it was Griezmann.
It was Griezmann and Lookman. Sorry, Griezmann and Lookman. My bad. That's what it was. It's just the top, and Griezmann just falls a little bit behind. And Lookman's the main guy. Like, I know what Simeone wants to do with Lookman. He wants to pin him up front and literally couch teams on the break. That's what it is, mate. It was Griezmann and Lookman up front.
But the funny thing is, I thought we dodged the bullet because I saw the reports about Atletico Madrid going after him in the summer, and he didn't ended up going. And I was like, dude, I'm actually kind of happy that he didn't go because he's a problem though, and we'll see what I mean. It was just Betis at the end of the day, so we're not gonna overhype one performance.
Betis away from home is a tough one. To beat them 5-0 away from home is nuts.
Yeah,
trust me, I know that for a fact.
Yeah, and it wasn't just the goal and the assist; it was the whole game. He was a problem on that left side the whole game.
So the pace, man, pace for days, man, burn.
Yeah, and at the end of the day, they ended up getting him. But going back on track on the Mallorca game, I'll be quick, and I know you have to run. But
wait, I wanted to say something quickly before you say something. I'm not talking about Lookman coming to Real Madrid. I was just like teasing, like. Atletico Madrid got Lookman. Yeah, we can't even flipping get anybody, bro. It's like,
bro, they got money, bro. They got money. How much did they spend in the summer? How much did they spend in the summer? Julian Alvarez. They got Ruggeri. They got Baena. Yeah. They got all kinds of players, bro. Like literally one of the things I said beginning of the season was. Atletico Madrid is going to have a hard time at the start of the season because they got too many new players. They got 6 new players starting in their starting 11. See, they had 11 before, but now they got 6 new players inserted in there. Like, it's going to take some time. And now they got Lookman as well. And I think they got another player. I can't think of his name, but I think this is the second one, the second signing, if I'm not mistaken, by Atletico Madrid. So it's ridiculous, bro. Like this, they have a lot of money. They're spending all kinds of money, bro. Like I don't know.
Yeah,
that's a lot. But what I was going to say is, going back to Mallorca, this place really, this is a worst case scenario for Mallorca right now because Mallorca only won, Dave, 1 game away in the whole entire season. They have 1 win away in the entire season. And now they got to go up against Barça. This is why I'm very confident, bro. Like this is give me your prediction. My prediction, I'll just let you know right now. My prediction is 4-1.
I said 4-1 in my match. I said 4-1 in my match preview. I said 4-1. I think Marigi will get a goal, but Yamal will get 2. I think Yamal scoring a brace in this game. I think
Good.
Yamal, the way he's playing, he's sensational, mate.
He
Like
is
I've got to
sensational,
admit,
bro.
he's absolutely sensational, bro. Like I have not seen a player since, how can I say, like Messi. Messi was exciting for me. Like when I watched Messi,
Hmm.
like he was like super exciting. I have not seen a player this electric for a squad, for a team, since Cristiano Ronaldo at Man United, when he was at Man United.
Yeah, yeah.
Like
It,
that kind of impact
yeah,
on the stage at that young, crazy. Like
yeah.
Ronaldo, when he came from Sporting to Man United, like he was doing players for fun. Like Ronaldo, that's when guys, yeah, people think that I don't like Cristiano Ronaldo.
Yeah.
I do. At Manchester United, he was flipping incredible at Manchester United. Like dribbling, technique, everything about Ronaldo was superb. Yeah, the same thing. Yeah, the same thing. Yeah, Eden Hazard at Chelsea. I got to admit, the same thing. That kind of impact on a team. Eden Hazard at Chelsea. You've got Cristiano Ronaldo at Man United. Yeah. There's certain players obviously that fill those boots obviously in Real Madrid as well. But no, Yamal for Barcelona is a similar player, mate. He's just so electric, so exciting to watch, and like at that age, is flipping undeniable, bro. He's gonna
That
score.
that's the thing. Right now, he's got 29 games, 14 goals, 12 assists, 84 key passes, 32 big
It's
chances.
nearly a GA a game, nearly GA a game, one GA a game,
30
nearly
32 big chances created, Dave. Right now, he
mad.
you know how many assists he would have. Is just look at the Elche game by itself. He should have 2 assists in that game. The game we played, the last game we played. Wait, who was the team that we played last?
I'll be back again in 1 second, 2 seconds,
Don't
guys. I'll be
worry,
back. I'll
don't
be
worry,
back.
don't worry. We played. Let me take a look at it because I don't want to. Let's see, who did we play last? We played Elche. That's the Elche game. Okay, but before that one was that Albacete. The Albacete game. Lamine Yamal should have had at least another 2 GAs in that game, and that's the thing with him. But yeah, no. What are you guys saying in the chat, man? Let me see. Let me read you guys. If you guys have any questions, I'll answer some questions. Um, even if Madrid, let's see, Madrid bagged 5 goals, Betis fell off. Bet, yeah. So what I was saying,
Apologies,
Dave.
guys. Apologies.
No worries. This is what I was gonna say about Lamine Yamal.
Yeah,
Lamine Yamal has normalized that an 18-year-old player can have these kinds of performances day in and day out. Many
yeah,
people, when I read these stats to you, I'm not like a big stat type of guy. I'm not nerdy like that.
yeah.
But one thing I do want to say is, if we look at the whole season for Lamine Yamal, in big parts of this season, people said he has been pulling stinkers. In big parts of this season, people have said that he's not playing particularly
Stinkers
well.
in what? In where? When is he pulling stinkers?
Yeah, like people said, oh, because
Like he.
the injury excuse, he didn't play great against Real Madrid. He didn't play great against
Oh, yeah, but
Chelsea.
that's different. Like I would say, you're not going to expect Lamine Yamal to be
Yeah.
good every single match, but if he's good at least 80-90% of the time,
Yeah.
then that is what he's supposed to be doing.
How do
Vinny
you
hasn't
how do
been
you
good.
think Messi got 91 goals? Do you think he's scored 40 goals on Real Madrid and like 40 goals in the Champions League? Like
Yeah.
that's not how it works.
It's an excuse. Like I would say that Vinny's been good 5% of the season.
Yeah.
5%, 5 to 10%. When Yamal's been good at least 70 to 80% of the season.
Yeah,
There's a
it's the
difference here,
narratives.
man.
Yeah,
It's a
it's the
difference, mate. Like GA, when Yamal gets GA also, then you're like, oh shoot, we need to be watching out here. For this, we need to really be watching out. There's some serious. I tell you what, I'm gonna be honest on something. Yeah. And I've seen a lot of it on TikTok. People trying to say that Elise is better than Yamal. This player's better than Yamal. This player's better. Esteval's better than Yamal. Like people will say they would rather have Esteval in their team than Yamal. There's a serious agenda against Yamal.
Oh yeah.
There's a serious agenda against Yamal because he finished second in the Ballon d'Or. And people call him the best player in the world, which I have, and I do
Before
still.
finishing second, Dave, sorry to interrupt.
Yeah.
He finished fifth when he was 17 years old. When he was 16 years old, I believe he finished fifth and then second.
Yeah, exactly. Like people have like some sort of just like a really horrible attitude towards Yamal because it's not jealousy, but it's just because he's he's his age and he's playing like this. You know,
Mm-hmm.
that's it. Done.
Yeah, so I guess he finished eighth when he was 16, not fifth. Sorry for the misinformation.
Yeah,
Those are 3 spots, man. At 16 years old, that's ridiculous. But my
yeah.
whole point is, man, he really has changed the game for every other kid. We're looking at the kids like Mastantuno, and people expect
Don't get me
the
started about
Lamine
my son,
Yamal
bro.
level, and but that's what
Don't
I
get me
mean.
don't get me
No,
started.
but that's no, I know, but that's what I mean, Dave. But people expect Mastantuno to do the things Lamine Yamal is doing, and we're now getting to a point where expecting 16,
Must
17-year-old
know.
kids to just go out there and just be ballers, like automatically just flip a switch, and it's never gonna happen, bro. Not even Messi had this kind of, not even Messi had this kind of numbers, bro. What's so funny, bro?
Mastodon is so shit, mate. I gotta be honest, mate. This guy is trash, mate. I see ballers, yeah, in world football at these ages, yeah. And you can't admit, man, Mastantono is absolutely pants, mate. He just runs around in circles. That's all he does. Like sometimes he whips in a good ball, but like any player can do that. Like Elise is probably the next one to Yamal on the world stage. That's actually on his level. Like Elise is fantastic as
Oh
well.
yeah, and he's
But
20, and I
Yamal,
think he's 25 years old, isn't he?
I
23,
know.
25.
I have
23,
no
25.
idea.
One or the
Chat,
other.
let us know. Let us know. Let us know.
He's either 25 or 23. So where was
Like,
he was nowhere near this level at 20. And look, and that's the thing, Dave. Well, that's what I mean
man.
when I'm talking about Lamine Yamal is the fact that just his age alone, and people hate that we bring up his age. And why do they hate it? Because they can't debate it. That's what people can't. They hate when you said he's a kid. They say when you said he's young, because they
Yeah.
can't debate age. Because not even Messi. And you know what? The crazy part about Lamine Yamal right now is that his finishing is still not even close to being ready. Like he's still not good enough at finishing chances. Like when he gets, I've always said this: when he gets the mid-range shot that Messi had when he came out, Messi didn't have everything that Lamine Yamal had at 17, but Messi did have the finishing. He had the technical qualities, and it's not that Lamine Yamal doesn't have those technical qualities, but when it comes to finishing, I feel like Lamine Yamal is nowhere near what he needs to be for the kind of player that he is. Imagine when he adds that shot, when he starts taking great shots and scoring a lot more goals, bro. He's just gonna be dead on spot, just
Yeah.
unstoppable. Like that's
It,
gonna
it,
take his game to a whole new level.
it's so one player that I can compare like the impact from when he was young to how he developed and then later on became an absolute monster is Bale. Bale when he was young was just explosive. People when Gareth Bale came onto scene, yeah, and he was pretty much playing flipping wing back essentially, Gareth Bale. And then obviously was at Southampton, and then obviously featured for Tottenham. Gareth Bale was nuts. When Gareth Bale went on that
Yeah.
Champions League run and starts killing teams single handedly, like this is the kind of explosiveness that you see at that age.
Yeah.
And then came later on into his years and then really made an impact. And like with Real Madrid and then winning the Champions League, like Real Madrid, they hone the skills to become the best. That's why Ronaldo, you know what? Yeah. If Ronaldo maintained that same, how can I say, that same impact that he had at Man United, I would have called him the best player that I've ever seen at Real Madrid.
Yeah, he was insane. He
At
was
Man
insane.
United, he was just miles better. I've got to be honest, like he was miles better at Manchester United. But Ronaldo became a finisher. He became a goal scorer, yeah, at Real Madrid. That's it, yeah. But I know Bale was not on Yamal's level, but Bale, he was an incredible player.
No,
And
Prime Bell was insane.
yeah,
That
exactly. But
long range shot, the
we haven't
speed, bro, the
we,
pace. Oh my god, bro.
we
That guy.
haven't
Yeah.
seen. I'm gonna see that we haven't seen the maturity levels of a player that is a Yamal's age right now in since probably Ronaldo Nazario.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
When Ronaldo went from Cruzeiro to PSV Eindhoven, and then from PSV Eindhoven he went to Barcelona. That Ronaldo is very similar to the impact that I see Yamal making. Obviously,
just
Ronaldo is a striker, but Ronaldo Nazario at that age is the only player that I can remember visibly at that age where
Mhm.
he made such an incredible impact as a
Yeah,
footballer player. He's
because
the
he
only
played.
player that I see, and I
Yeah, he
completely
played
got him
more
involved.
centrally. I feel like he was more direct because he was more like
Yeah,
with on
Ronaldo was the
purpose.
most direct players I've seen.
Sort of like
Yeah,
how Messi moved when he played at the false nine back in the like
yeah,
2012 with Barcelona 2009 when he would play as like a false nine against Real Madrid. You can see him hit the pace in the middle of the field and just take on players and just go through the middle, bro, and just go and stride and just so efficient. And that's just kind of how Ronaldo was. He would dribble a lot, but he would just be so direct and just so like he just cut the bullshit and just go straight to the just go straight and take shots and the
yeah.
finishing was on point. So
My
when
my,
Lamine
my
Yamal
favorite.
gets go ahead.
Yeah, no, sorry. Just to cut you off. Sorry, but cut off. Like my favorite version of Ronaldo Nazario was at Barcelona. By the way, he
Yeah,
was my
yeah.
that was my favorite version. That when I watched him
That
play,
was
he made me.
pre-injury, Dave. That was
Yeah,
pre-injury.
yeah, yeah.
That
He made me fall in love with football at Barcelona. Yeah,
Mhm.
Ronaldo got me supporting Real Madrid because obviously from 94, 95 onwards when he joined Real Madrid. But Ronaldo Nazario got me in love with football, honestly. Like he was sublime. And then he went to Inter after. Like if Barcelona kept Ronaldo, bro, Barcelona would have won many more trophies than they did. Like under
Oh
Bobby
yeah.
Robson was such a superb footballer. And I love talking about this because he is my favorite player of all time. And yeah, he was just nuts, mate. He was the best player. He's the best player I've ever seen. So Yamal, that's why I rate him
Yeah.
like he is the best player in the world because he brings me into that element where I see a player and I'm Jesus Christ. Like this guy is special, you know?
I know,
Like
bro.
Mbappe at Monaco didn't give me that. Yeah? Mbappe at Monaco did not give me that, neither at PSG and neither at Real Madrid. Yeah? Yamal just sends people overboard. Like he's nuts, mate. Like so good. Unbelievable footballer.
Yeah. And playing on the right wing, it's not easy, Dave, because they
Mm.
always overcrowd in that side, especially Lamine Yamal. Like that's the thing people don't talk about. The right side, he's always getting double team every single time. I get him pick up the ball. He still doesn't have Lamine Yamal still doesn't have like the greatest support when I mean so like doesn't have a great right back. He doesn't have a great like no sometimes it's Fermin, sometimes it's Olmo. I feel like the link up play between him and Lewandowski is never really there. We when I saw Suarez play with Messi, Messi play with Neymar, we saw that incredible movement all around. I still feel like Lamine Yamal, if he had like a player that he can just link up a little bit better, he would just be even miles better. I mean, sometimes I feel like we're scratching the surface with this kid because my whole point when I started bringing up Lamine Yamal was I actually kind of agree in the sense of he hasn't have the greatest like consistency from last season. He had performance after performance after performance, and he had no injury last season. For He had the ankle injury that I remember, but not like the pubic
Mm.
injury that kind of nagged him for like 2 months. And I feel like he was up and down throughout the season. So in a way, I kind of agree with the people who are saying maybe this season overall it has not been as impactful as other
He's
seasons,
not
but
explosive. He's
numbers
not been
wise,
as explosive. He's
yeah.
not been explosive. I've
It,
mentioned in previous videos that he's been, but he's getting the GA, bro.
no,
Like the
but
situation is
he's
that
getting more
he's
than last season. More than
yeah, he's
last
getting more.
season.
He's getting more than last season. So, like people say, oh, but he wasn't. But he didn't really get the most GA. Like, but what he did last season was provide the opportunities for Barcelona to win the titles that they won. So
Hmm.
that is ultimately the best that Lamine Yamal we've seen. And this year, I'm telling you right now, 2026 is going to be Lamine Yamal's year. I can predict it now. I can predict Ballon d'Or next year for Lamine Yamal again. Like
Well,
he is on a different level, mate. Because
Dave,
Dembele's not there because obviously he's been out and been not his usual self. But like you're gonna see him and Elise fighting out, or somebody along those lines, or Declan Rice, or somebody who's made a huge impact on the world stage.
he can look, man. The Ballon d'Or is out for grabs because until the World Cup happens, bro, we don't know. Sometimes it's
Yeah, true.
for example, like the Messi when he won it, nobody thought Messi was going to win it until
Like,
he
because he
won
wanted the World Cup, yeah.
the World Cup. So Lamine Yamal can very well right now the favorite may be Mbappe. I think the ad favors say they're kind of neck and neck Mbappe and Lamine Yamal right now. But it's just going to matter who's going to win the World Cup and what kind of performance you're going to have there. So I'm sure Lamine Yamal is going to ball out in the World Cup with Spain, dude. He's one of the favorites. I believe that Lamine Yamal has a great shot to win it this year, bro. This season, he may very well win it. But nah, man, I do appreciate your time, Dave. Thank you for sticking around, man. You stayed here for like 45 minutes, bro.
That's all right. That's all right, mate. It's all good, mate. It's all good. Like I remember when we were talking about what's it called? We were talking about the
Copa del Rey?
No, it's the finalisma, which is going to be obviously between Argentina and Spain.
Oh
and
yeah,
that's going to be
that's coming up.
Yeah, that's going to be a very, very good showpiece. Honestly, that's going to be a super, super showpiece between Spain and Spain and flipping
it's Argentina. No, it's going to be
super good.
It's going to be a tough matchup because for some people, arguably the two favorites. Some people said Portugal. A lot of people are saying Argentina.
Well, Messi will play, yeah.
Yeah, Messi will play.
Messi and Yamal, mate. This is going to be some next level stuff, mate. I can't wait, bro. I can't wait. España, mate. Viva España all the time, mate.
The craziest thing is how is there a picture of Messi just kind of bathing the baby Yamal, bro? That's just has to be the one of this flipping crazy coincidence in the world. That how is Lamine Yamal and Lionel Messi in a picture together when he was a baby, and he's just like taking pictures and stuff like that for some calendar, bro. It's
it's crazy, man. But yeah, ultimately, just to obviously crap up before I go. Yamal is Yamal, mate. He is him, bruv. Yeah, he's the next flipping like messiah, mate, in football. That's gonna save football. Like that's why I got so irate last year with the Ballon d'Or, because you're expecting the best player to be the best player, not based on flipping. Like if they took away trophies from the Ballon d'Or and they just said, okay, best player in the ball. It's Yamal or Rafinha that year as well. Rafinha was excellent, but Yamal is just Yamal, mate. It's just crazy, man.
I know,
we move.
Yeah, exactly, bro. No, it's a next level, man. Next level, and like I said, he's still he was dealing with the pivot injury, and right now it looks like he's a lot better from that. I don't even know if it's bothering him anymore. You can't even tell. So hopefully he's back healthy and he can just hit another gear here for the rest of the season. And Barcelona, well, for Barcelona fans' sake, maybe not for your sake, but hopefully he's going to be a big part of this whole. Hopefully a treble run season, and if not, then hopefully a local treble season. So we'll have to see.
I was what's it called? I was just saying, I was looking at Messi's footage earlier just to round off on something, and like how is Messi still this good on the ball at 38, mate? I have no idea, brother. I have no idea. Like Ronaldo's nowhere near in terms of footballing ability. Like they say, age you can deteriorate, but the touch and the control of the football will never leave you. Zizou, he plays futsal still at a very high level. Like Lionel Messi, like this guy, like how is this guy going still at 38, mate? Like I am interested to see how he's going to come up against maybe Cucurella, mate, and absolutely annihilate that guy, mate. You never know, mate. You never know, Messi, mate. Messi's final World Cup, mate. His final World Cup, mate. That's it. It's going to be his final World Cup, isn't it? So it's going to be his and Ronaldo's final World Cup. This World Cup's going to crown on the moment for everybody. So it's mad, mate. What can we do, mate? But it's going to be a very interesting finalisma between Argentina and Spain, and it's going to be a very interesting La Liga as well. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens this weekend.
Yeah, no, that's definitely true. I do I do hope that for the sake of Barcelona, we can make a deep run in the Champions League. Hopefully, Lamine Yamal will be a big part of that. But man, I do appreciate you, Dave. I do appreciate you being here for basically the whole show. I'm basically going to end the stream as well. Any love? Any
Miguel, end it now. End the stream.
It's available now. End the stream, so I can. It's up for grabs.
End the stream, Miguel. Imagine. Hey. Would you want him to say? End the stream, Miguel, mate. Change his name.
If anybody is not subscribed to the Dave Talks Barca, he has a channel just for Barca. Some people can't believe it to this day. I get messages like even on Discord now, people like they can't believe that they just finding out that you have a channel for just Barca talk, and they're just having fun with it. I'm just
it's
like,
crazy,
I can't.
isn't it? It's going well, mate. It's going well. I'm enjoying it.
No, the more you think about it, it's actually kind of smart. You know, you get to separate both channels, and one channel for Madrid, one channel for Barca.
But the main reason, guys, I'm doing it, yeah, and I haven't told really anybody like this. I want to eventually get into a journalistic approach on YouTube. That's what I want to do. So there's one reason for it is to split the channels, so it's more direct to the specific audience. And the next bit is I want to get into a journalistic kind of approach on YouTube. If you watch YouTube channels like TalkSport and you watch others, like they have to give the most non-biased views for opposition teams. Yeah. But when you hear Gary Neville talk about Man United, he's fuming all the time when he was obviously when Amorim was manager, or when you look at Henri, who talks about Arsenal and Golazo, and he's like absolutely irate at sometimes. That's what it is, you know. So it's all about being undercover and going proper Dave Enrique mode. Yeah. So when I do move to Spain and I do go outside the stadiums and I do go to the new camp, this is what's going to happen. It's going to happen proper, mate. Journalism, Dave, is coming out, mate. Yeah. And
awesome.
As you know, we're going to be going to matches. We're going to be doing vlogs. We're going to get fan cams outside the stadium with Barcelona fans as well. So maybe they know me already, but we'll see what happens in it. That's all I got to say.
Yeah. Well, guys, subscribe to Barca, Dave Talks Barca, and he also has a channel, Dave Talks Madrid, if you're interested. I do appreciate everyone who's stopping by, everyone who watched till the end of this video.
I'm starting Dave Talks Atletico. I'm Dave Talks Atletico as well before the Copa del Rey final, before the Copa del Rey semi-final. I'm kidding, mate. I'm not doing that.
Dave Atletico Madrid can
actually, do you know what? I wish I can do this, mate. Yeah, that's what Atletico Madrid can hold, bro. One of those.
Madrid. What happened to Madrid together, bro? What happened to last season?
Madrid together, mate. I can't stand Atletico Madrid, mate. They make my blood boil. I can't stand them, mate. Yeah. Dave Talks Albacete. Let's go, bruv. Crazy, mate. Yeah, mate. Dave Talks Albacete, mate.
Tenerife, right? It has to be Tenerife.
I should do Tenerife. Yeah, I should do some content for Tenerife, but nobody will watch it because it's third division in Spain. Maybe when they're gonna get promoted this year. So Segunda Division
fans will watch. They will watch.
Tenerife has a famous Tenerife and Las Palmas have a famous chant they do, Chicha. It's called Riki Rakazumba Rakazim Bomba Ria 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 Tenerife y nadie más. Like it's basically it's an island thing between the two. Do you know Tenerife and Las Palmas have one of the top 10 biggest rivalries in football?
Oh wow!
It's truth. Yeah, search it up, guys. Tenerife and Las Palmas have the biggest. They have fights. It's hooliganism like crazy, mate. The Los Guanches from Tenerife. That's the ancestors, like the Aborigines from Australia. Like we call ourselves Chichayeros, which is like the people from Tenerife. Yeah, and we go crazy on people from Las Palmas, mate. Yeah, like we go crazy, mate. I actually would like to go and do a vlog for a game between Tenerife and Las Palmas when Tenerife reach Segunda, but Las Palmas may get promoted this year, so who knows? Las Palmas has always been a decent team. So Dave Talks Arsenal. People want me that. People actually want me to do Dave Talks Arsenal, but I've already done Dave Talks Football. But yeah, it's all good. And you got a new member. Congratulations.
Oh, I got a new member. Hey, shout out to you, man. Hey, all the members, you guys know we have an inner circle. You guys can go check out the community post so you can get the barcode and the link to the inner circle. That's for members only. And appreciate for that membership. Big up to you, man. I appreciate you. Let me highlight it again.
Congratulations for subscribing to Miguel's X-rated content. The X-rated content, yeah, he's secretly in his members only videos. He is going to be wearing a Real Madrid t-shirt, mate. That's what he's
no prize in the world, Dave. There's no prize in
X-rated,
the world.
X-rated content, yeah. X, mate, like proper, like, you know. As we move, but guys, so I don't know if you're gonna end it or not.
No, I was just gonna say, guys, before you guys leave, make sure you hit the like button. I have 50 likes and I have pretty much 100 people watching the whole game the whole time. So I don't bother you guys with it, but please like the stream before you go. I'm gonna end the stream now. I appreciate everyone. Miguel's OnlyFans. You're giving people ideas, bro. This will redirect you guys to Football Chaos show that I am going to be joining here in just a second. Are you joining Chaos or are you busy?
Nah, mate. I'm cooking, mate.
Okay, bro.
I'm cooking for the missus. The missus just come home from work, so I need to cook for her. She's tired.
Bro. You're such a nice
now, and then
such a nice husband, bro. Appreciate it. That's always appreciated, man.
Well, I'm getting married in July, so what? I better be.
Yeah,
Jesus
you
Christ,
better be.
I better be a good husband, mate. Cooking all the enchiladas, mate, and all the flipping all the Mexican. But I cook bare Mexican food, bro.
You?
Do you know what? I was contemplating the other day, yeah. Dave talks food, mate, yeah. Well, I cook, mate, on the live stream my food, mate, yeah. Because the other day,
you're
people,
so funny, bro. You have a channel for everything.
Guys, let me tell you something, yeah. I cooked, I cook tacos, food. Yeah. I make homemade tacos, yeah. The tacos were sensational, mate. I got steak, bro. Yeah, I got steak. I cut up the steak, a nice New York strip. If you want to make beef tacos, get New York strip, yeah. New York strip cut up, yeah. And I made it. I made the guacamole. I made the beans, the red eye beans. I made the salsa. I made the sour cream. I made the salad. Everything, the ensaladilla, everything, mate. And I put it together, mate. The tacos were absolutely sensational, bro. Yeah. And when Dave talks tacos, no. Dave talks food, mate. Imagine me, brother. People would genuinely watch that, yeah.
Yeah.
Dave cooks.
Food,
yeah.
Dude, food is popular. You get a lot of followers if you talk about food.
Dave talks food, mate. I will literally live stream to everyone my meals on a day-to-day basis because I don't order out, bro. I don't order food, yeah. I don't order. I make kebab at home.
I do more than I should. I tell you that.
I make my kebab at home, mate.
We grossly overpay for convenience at this house. Let's just put it that way.
Absolutely, mate. I literally have a shawarma kit, bro. Yeah, I can make the thighs, the chicken, brother. Like I will show people how to cook, mate. Trust me. When you cook, bro, with David, you'll never go and eat takeaway. Trust me in this one. Yeah, but yeah, I'll later that, mate. Guys, if you're in the chat, yeah. If you want to see me open up a Dave Talks Food channel, yeah, make sure you get this video to if this video gets 150 likes, yeah, if this video gets 150 likes, I will start a Dave Talks.
Do it, people.
Dave Talks
like
food
it up,
channel, yeah.
Like it up, so he can start a new channel, bro. You can go. When are you moving to Madrid?
No, I'm moving to Valencia. I'm moving to Valencia March 26th.
There you go. So you can literally have a channel talking food, and you can go around the Providence or the states or how they call it. And
I'm eating bare food, but I'm gonna eat empanadas, mate, every day, bro, out there in Valencia, mate. Trust me.
But that's what I mean. You can go. You can literally go to restaurants and talk about that stuff, man. Just food.
People love that shit. People love food, mate. I'm guessing a lot of people watch food stuff. I would start a Dave Talks Food, mate. Watch this space, mate. March. Coming. If this video gets to 150 likes, yeah, Dave Talks Food in March, mate. I don't care, mate. I'm starting it up, bro. I would
nice wager, get it, bro. Nice wager. People need to get the likes right now. So thank you, Dave. It's been a great show. Yeah. It's always awesome talking to you, bro. I hope we can keep this going for a very long time. Very nice conversations, bro. It's always very appreciate your time, bro. I do.
Yeah.
I do.
Okay,
so
cool.
So I'll let you know. I'll send you a screenshot. If this video gets to 150 likes, I will pin a comment. I will pin a comment post stream so people know they need to like it up to 150, and then you will start a new channel.
Dave Talks Food, yeah, absolutely.
Dave Talks Food.
I've always wanted to do it. Man, I'm a chef, mate, at heart. Trust me in this one. Yeah, we'll move.
All right, guys. Yeah. Any last thoughts, man? I'm just gonna let this.
Not 150. If it's 150k likes, then that's crazy, bro.
Guys, thank you guys for watching, man. I will redirect you to Football Chaos.
Adiós. A la Madrid, nada más.
El Barça. Pisca Barça.
A la Madrid.
No, Madrid, bro.